On the third anniversary of journalist Tim Russert's death, his son Luke wrote an article about his father for the Parade magazine for the Sunday paper. And in that article, he recalled an incident where he was home for Thanksgiving, and when it came time to go back to college in Massachusetts, he was very nervous. And on the trip to the airport, his father could tell that something wasn't right, and so he asked his son, "Luke, what's wrong?" At first, Luke tried to deny that there even was a problem, but finally he blurted out that he was nervous about the upcoming flight and that he was, in fact, afraid of flying. When they got to the airport, Tim Russert didn't drop his son off at the curb, but instead he parked the car and went inside and walked up to the ticket counter and bought a ticket. "Dad, what are you doing?" Luke said. "You can't fly to Massachusetts with me. You have to be up tomorrow morning early to do the Today Show." Tim Russert said, "I know that, but the only way they'll let me sit with you is if I buy a ticket." And so he bought the ticket. He sat with his son at the gate for 2 hours, and he did everything he could to calm his son down and reassure him that all would be well. When it came time for Luke to board, Tim Russert looked at his son and said, "It'll be all right, son. I love you. Call me when you land." Not every father would have done that. Some fathers would have said, "Oh, don't be a wimp. It's an hour and a half flight. Get over it." But this father was determined to walk with his son as best he could and reassure him in some very frightening times. And it was the father's presence that brought calm to that young man's life. Well, you and I both know that in this life there are going to be some terrifying moments. But God's word to Joshua and God's word to us is as follows: "Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." We may have to walk through some terrifying moments, but as long as God is by our side, we will never walk them alone. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.